So then the next question, what exactly is G20 presidency?
So yeah, like I said that, G20 is not an institution or an organization. So unlike formal multilateral forums such as the United Nations Organization, the OECD, and others, the WTO, in fact, the G20 is not an organization, so it does not have a headquarter or a permanent secretariat. Like, we know that a lot of these UN organizations are headquartered in Geneva, there's some in
Yeah.
Washington, but G20 doesn't have a permanent headquarter or a secretariat. All countries, so by that logic, all the members, all G20 members are at par. There are no differentiated voting rights, so to say. In fact, emerging market economies such as India, Indonesia, Brazil, which are members of the G20, and developed countries like the US, UK, EU, Australia are all equal members in the G20, and they participate fully in agenda setting and the preparatory work that goes behind the meetings. Every year, there's a G20 summit that takes place. Like I said earlier it used to, in the initial years, just after the global financial crisis, sometimes there were two summits in a year. But since some time, I think it's since 2010, the summits have become an annual affair. And these summits are convened under a system of rotational presidency. So each member gets a chance for the presidency by rotation, and the G20 summit is held in the country whose turn it is to hold the presidency. That country decides the main issues that will be discussed and deliberated that year. So, in that sense, that country has a sort of a say in agenda setting or setting the priorities for that year.